Wow! Here I am in IRL YouTube. I'm going to be bringing you guys a video that I have been wanting to make for a long time. Okay, as you can see, we're in the Creepy Peepers old season 2 set. And this might be the last time you guys see it the way it is. I don't know. But with enough of preamble, we're just going to get into it. I don't like to preamble that much, especially we've got a lot ahead of us. I'm going to be giving you guys a full physical media DVD and Blu-ray collection showcase. I'm going to show you guys every movie that I have that I consider part of my physical media thing. Grab a snack, grab some popcorn, grab some Cheez-Its, grab some hot Cheetos, grab some hot Doritos, grab some hot popcorn, grab some hot Cheeto Puff popcorn. Let's just get started, alright? First we have A for Annihilation. This isn't in alphabetical order, but we're going to start here. This is a good adaptation. I read the book first because I'm a nerd. But, you know, you've got Star Wars, prequel and sequel people, in a scary science movie. This is actually really well done. Makes you think. You should check it out. We're going to just blast through this. Krampus, a Christmas classic. We're going to cover it on the Peepers show one Christmas. We keep putting it on the list. A Toni Collette masterpiece. It's a perfect. It hits that 80s comedy horror nostalgia juice right in there. Okay. Another Toni Collette classic, Hereditary. This is, when it came out, it was the scariest movie ever made, and I agree. And I don't know if there have been scary movies since who have tried to top this or what, but I can't really say that I can call this the scariest movie. But it is definitely, it's a great watch. If you want to chill yourself out with naked old penis. Same thing here, but in the daytime. Not really. This has Florence Pugh, who I really like, and she's had a big stardom ever since this movie. I have not yet actually opened this movie, put it in my player to watch it since I've bought it. I have seen it before, but this is just one of those I feel like that, I don't know, maybe tries too hard. This is out of the late 2010 disturbing A24 hits. This is my favorite. This Robert Eggers beautiful movie, even though it's in black and white. There is no alter color version for the hipsters. It's got two actors that everyone loves. I don't think a lot of people have really seen this movie, but this is really creepy, really eerie, really touches on the mystique of the ocean. But then I like that a lot. I like this movie a lot. I like this movie as well. This is a recent, was this A24? I don't think so. It's Mubi. This was a recent disturbing flick, and this was kind of reminiscent. I'll get to this later. I think this is a better version of what Max XXX Scene was going for. Yeah, this movie's good. Long Legs. This went from being the scariest movie to come out to being the most meh movie to being the most underrated movie to now they're making a sequel. I enjoyed it. It's solid creeptacular with a little bit of ooky spook. But if you're going for full ooky spook, I'm a little ashamed. I talked about this on the Peepers podcast. I have Terrifier 3. I have yet to actually get 2, 1, and some of the other ones, if there are physical media versions of some of the ones that come before that. But all I have is Terrifier 3. But this is a solid movie. Some people like Terrifier, some people don't. I enjoy them. You just have to know what you're going in for, what you're looking for. The Black Phone by Joe Hill, Joe King. And I'm not joking. I saw this movie in theaters when it came out, and super jump scary, super ooky spooky, super magical, super. It's kind of incredible, but it's super magical. What we thought at the time was going to be just a kind of a quiet, murdery kind of a movie based off of a Joe Hill story ended up being sort of the setup for hopefully a good franchise. I just saw The Black Phone 2 on Netflix. I have yet to get the Blu-ray of that, but that was really good too, The Black Phone 2. I was struggling a little bit in the middle, which I think is the same case for the first one, but other than that, both of them are solid. Both of them are great, and both of them are surprisingly gory. The second one especially, there was some gore in that was pretty darn good. All right, we have here a oldie and a goodie. This is very colorful, trippy movie. This is a classic. This is the original 77 Suspiria. I have yet to have and watch the 2018 Suspiria, but I've seen this many times now, and this is really good. The colors, especially on that Blu-ray, they blow me away. I think we're getting into like the oldie stuff now. I mean, some newer movies might pop up, but let's see. But here we have a bit of a family-friendly horror classic trilogy from the 80s. Let's see if you can guess before I hold it up. Ready? It starts with P. Poltergeist. Is it Tobe Hooper? Is it Steven Spielberg? I don't know. I don't care. This movie's amazing and really emotional. I feel like it almost brings me to tears sometimes if I watch it as an adult nowadays. Just when you thought that a movie was so good it didn't need a sequel, we have Poltergeist 2. And just when you thought that the sequel would be bad, it's actually really good. You get the guy from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, which I have yet to get on Blu-ray, but I have seen that, and that's really, really good too. I love Jack Nicholson films. But, and they even make a reference to that in this movie, which I think is funny, but they introduce the iconic villain Kane, which a lot of people don't really realize is that he wasn't in the first movie. It's great, so it's a great movie. The music by Jerry Goldsmith is iconic. Sadly, a lot of stuff from the first two movies, because those first two movies are really consistent, solid. They don't carry over to Poltergeist 3, but I'm really glad that they made this Poltergeist 3. And I even went and saw this skyscraper that this movie took place in over in Chicago. That was really cool. The whole movie takes place in a skyscraper. I think it is the skyscraper horror movie like ever made. Like the best. Like, I don't know. Maybe we could rethink that a little bit. This next one's pretty funny. I think this might be our first DVD. This is one of those really cheap Walmart-y 5 horror film DVD collections with 5 really random. Okay, you have 2 OGs, and then you have 3 OGs, and then you have 2 remakes. It's like, it's like they put these together and it's like, oh, let's just, like they don't know what the difference is between original and remake. But we have the OG Exorcist, we have the OG 1990 It, we have the 2003 Texas Chainsaw Massacre, we have Hidden, which I have yet to see. I've never seen this movie, and we have the Friday the 13th 2009 remake. All of those are solid movies. I haven't seen Hidden though, so that's that. Okay, these are our trash movies, except for one of these. We'll just get these out of the way. A movie I've never seen. A movie I wish I'd never seen. This movie's good. Ouija. Why'd I say it like that? Ouija, Origin of Evil. This is the prequel to Ouija, which I haven't seen actually, and I didn't hear it was good, but this is good. Now we'll toss it there. Wouldn't you believe that all 4 Psycho films, yes 4, I bet you didn't even know there were 4 Psycho movies. All 4 of these movies are fantastic. My journey with this I've of course seen the original Psycho a lot. And then I saw that Psycho 2 was on Netflix. This was like 2 years ago. I was like, oh my god, there's a Psycho 2? That can't be good. Turns out to be one of my top favorite movies of all time that I've ever seen. And then I did research and I was like, oh my god, there's Psycho 3 and 4. Those can't be good. And yeah, they descend in quality from here, but they're still watchable. They're still good. So, if you haven't, and if you want to dig into like a really classy horror franchise, that's it. That's the bomb. And just because we're talking about Psycho, we'll talk about American Psycho. What's on Paul Allen's car? I like that cover, but let me show you this one. Walmart does this to you. I don't mind it, but Walmart will do this to you. They'll slap a brand new slipcover on a old model of Blu-ray. But I don't mind. Not at all. Alright. We're talking about psychos and their mothers. How about we'll talk about a franchise? I can't believe they packed this franchise into one disc case. It's pretty insane, but I grabbed this up as soon as I could where I found it. I can't remember. This is a Steelbook edition of the Friday the 13th 8 movie collection. So this goes all the way up to Jason Takes Manhattan. So there's no Jason X and there's no Jason Goes to Hell, which kind of disappoints me a little bit. I don't know why those got left out. But I have Freddy vs. Jason on Blu-ray, which I'm pretty sure is right here. Freddy vs. Jason. I have yet to get those two aforementioned movies. But this edition, let me talk about this actually again for a second. This edition came with a bunch of like cards and stuff. That's all I had to say. Moving on. Talk about another above 5 horror franchise that they packed into a Blu-ray. There's a new edition that came out actually that I wish I got. It's a steelbook with all the classic posters on it. Cause yeah, the way they've compacted some of these discs together, like they have 2 movies on one disc. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but these movies are ranging from great to entertaining. If you like 80s horror schlock to the max, which I do. Speaking of Wes Craven, even though I didn't speak about him, but that was a Wes Craven series. We have another Wes Craven series. We got the OG Scream 1, 2, and 3. I like all 3. Some people really don't like Scream 3. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. It feels like Scooby-Doo, you know? I don't mind the Scream franchise at all. All of them are good. Even 4. People dogged on this when it came out. Scream 4. This is good too. Oh, okay. I don't have Scream 5 on Blu-ray, which is odd. I've yet to get that. Or Scream 7. I've yet to see Scream 7. But Scream 5, I can't really remember all too much of it, but I remember liking it by the end, so I guess that's something. And we have Scream 6, which is more or less the same. I guess I could say it's worse, but it has I'm pretty sure this is the one with the iconic train sequence, which has become, I guess, iconic now because it's parodied in the new Scary Movie coming out. We have the classic original When a Stranger Calls. This is scary. But I think the concept scared me more as a child. So, funny story, I used to have the original John Carpenter Halloween on 4K and Blu-ray. That beautiful set that I think Scream Factory did, if not, someone else did. And I lost it on a cruise ship, along with several other movies, which I have since replaced. But, skipping a lot of movies, but I need to collect Halloweens 1 through 6. But this is Halloween 7, Halloween H2O, 20 years later. So, just helping myself remember that this is Halloween 7. Because that's hard to remember. Some franchises, they know they've gotten too big and long and they try to get rid of the number. They try to just... But we know you. We see you. I got Rob Zombie's Halloween on Blu-ray. A 2-disc special edition version. I wish I had the DVD when I was littler, where it had that really cool cover with all the scenes of the movie making up the mask. But I guess this is alright too, you know. And when I bought this, because it says 2-disc, I thought it came with Halloween 2. But it doesn't. And you know what? Is that really such a big loss? Now these are movies that I actually technically have... Oh no, I've seen this movie. I've seen Halloween 2018. I think it's competent. I have not yet seen Halloween... oh my god. I have not yet seen Halloween Kills or Halloween Ends. I don't even have Halloween Ends. I wish that I got these on Blu-ray, but oh well, this is not even opened yet. The Final Destination franchise. I've seen the first 2 and I love the first 2. So I can't wait to watch the rest of them with my siblings. Because we love doing that. Here's another franchise that I've only seen the first 2. And I want to watch the rest with my siblings. The Purge. We have the Saw. What we got here? 8-film collection. This thing, I love this thing. Even though they've got the whole like 2-film in... Oh, they even put 3 films on 1 disc situation. I think they did it with class, and I think this is a great set, and this is a really fun watch all the way through, even if, like, I don't know, some of them are a lot, of course, lesser in the franchise, especially like movies like 4, 5, they kind of run together in your brain a little bit, 3, 4, 5, you know, but none of them are outright stinkers if Saw is your thing. But you know what is a stinker, even if Saw is your thing? Spiral. With Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson. This, I get what it was trying to go for, but it was a little too silly, and it was not exactly, it was just shot too well lit, you know what I mean? It was too clean looking. It had that Disney Plus lighting. However, they corrected their mistake and made Saw X, and this is a brilliant movie, even though it's kind of odd, and maybe it changes or backpedals on some story things from the previous movies in the franchise, but who cares? It's a great movie. Speaking of X's, we have X with Mia Goth and Jenna Ortega. This is very Texas Chainsaw Massacre-esque, but it's old people, and it's creepy, and it's A24. And in my opinion, I like this movie, I guess, more. This movie's really good. This is the prequel to X. Here we have some polarizing movies. We've got Five Nights at Freddy's 1, which I saw in theaters and enjoyed. Actually, I think I might be backpedaling. I'm starting to think I like this more than Five Nights at Freddy's 2, just because now I have technically some nostalgia, some good memories of it from when it came out only a few years ago. I got the Steelbook of FNAF 2. This I also saw in theaters. And that was a good movie too until the ending. I thought the ending was kind of rushed, kind of crappy. It went from a horror movie to Scooby Doo. And Scream 3 did Scooby Doo in a good way. You know what I mean? They kept it out of their ending. Here, I got the. This was a steal. I got this box set of Critters from Scream Factory with all four Critters films in there, and I haven't seen them yet, but I will. Also got Critters Attack, the whole set. I'm ready to go. Here we have the original, the classic, The Evil Dead, the Steelbook. I had a DVD of this that actually, the quality on the DVD was amazing. I could not believe how good it looked, and it might even look better than this. But this is a good Steelbook, and like this was a lucky find. I don't think it's on Amazon. I don't think you can really get it anywhere. And I was looking for. I was like, I'm not getting any other Blu-ray of Evil Dead than this. And I found this at a local half-price bookstore. That's where I got it. I think that's also where I got this. But I might have ordered it online. Evil Dead 2. I had all the Evil Dead movies on DVD. And they got lost on the cruise. This is Evil Dead 2, another classic. It's supposed to be funnier than the other one. And this one is definitely supposed to be funnier than the last one. Evil Dead 3, Army of Darkness by Scream Factory. I'm pretty sure. This is a really good edition. We got 3 separate cuts of the movie in there. It's really cool. Here we have, I keep forgetting what section I'm on. Here we have Ash vs. Evil Dead TV show. Technically, what I call Evil Dead 4. This is a great, fast-paced, speedy 3-season show that you can literally just munch it up. This show is, and it's funny and great, and balls to the wall, and insane, and you won't be bored watching it. And the episodes are like literally only 30 to 35 minutes long. Here we have one of the scariest movies I've ever seen. And this trailer actually scared me when it came out, and I was little. It scared me. I actually couldn't watch this trailer. The 2013 Evil Dead, what we thought at the time was a remake, but it's not a remake. Just another Evil Dead. So I guess what we're now finding out is that this is technically a sequel to that movie. We have Evil Dead Rise. This I saw in theaters, and it didn't blow me away, but I was perfectly satisfied. I was nervous going in because of the whole kind of adding in the family dynamics thing, but they did not disappoint. And I'm gonna go see Evil Dead Burn when it comes out this summer. I'm very excited about that. We're going back into some oldies. Oh, it looks like we are in the anthology horror section. This is great. We have Karen Black in Trilogy of Terror, 3 short films starring Karen Black. Just watching her be a great actress with 3 separate stories. I think the music kind of makes it hokey, and it was a TV film, so it's not really a wowie kind of special effect thing, but if you like tension and I don't know, slow burn stuff, it's good. Speaking of that same realm, but they heightened the action because it was the 80s. We have the Twilight Zone movie, which gets a lot of bad rap and flack for what happened to Vic Morrow on the set, which obviously is terrible. But I don't know. Just give the movie a watch and don't let it overshadow and let Vic Morrow's, I guess, final performance really engulf you. And it's the first story, so you can just get it out of the way. There's 4 stories. All of them are great. I think it's an 80s classic. You got Steven Spielberg, Joe Dante, all of them. They're all in there. This is a TV show. We got the Tales from the Dark Side TV series. Wow. I forgot I had this. I should watch this more. I used to watch that. It would come on TV when I was a kid and watch it. I sound really old when I say that, but I'm telling you, I'm not. We got the Tales from the Dark Side movie. A lot of people call this the true Creepshow 3, which I agree with, because when you look on the Laurel Company movie list that they were trying, it was like their lineup, kind of like what you see Marvel do. They had Creepshow 3, Tales from the Dark Side, set to be made around the same time. I'm pretty sure they said Creepshow 2 didn't do so well, so we're just going to go with Tales from the Dark Side, the movie, and see what happens there, which I don't blame them, but I wish they made a Creepshow 3 as well, because then we wouldn't have gotten the Creepshow 3 you saw earlier. But speaking of that, let's just do it. Let's talk about it. The Holy Grail of my collection. This is my favorite movie. This is Creepshow, the Stephen King, George Romero 1982 classic. This edition is really great by Scream Factory. And here we've got that original cover. I just love this edition. It comes with a little booklet. Love that kind of stuff. I've read through this, I think, like 10 times. And I met Tom Savini and Adrienne Barbeau from this movie. This is the original signed DVD that I have with Tom Savini and Adrienne Barbeau's signature. I also met Tom Savini from this movie, Creepshow 2, which, as you can see from this edition, like, gets a lot of love nowadays, but like I said, when it came out, I think people slept on it, which is a shame. There's that cover, and I got this edition, which comes with this story that they were going to have in Creepshow 2, but they didn't have enough budget to include it. But it's like a zombie bowling ball story. Give you a little taste of that. And I'm not gonna go page by page, because that's not what this is about. And to see if you guys should get one yourself, and if you can't, bragging. I know what the whole book looks like, and you don't. Sorry about it. Okay, we have the Creepshow show, season 1. It was bound to happen. Just when though? It took forever, but my dreams came true in 2019. Season 1 did not disappoint at all. Season 1 was fantastic. Season 2 is also really good. It was a little hokier though in some spots. At the time I called it lighter. I just didn't understand though where we were heading. We were heading towards this territory, Creepshow 3. There's still some good stuff in here, but some of these episodes, you know, they can get a little snory, a little bit hokey, and you can kind of see that they were heading towards this direction where it's like, oh, they love us. Because they made Creepshow season 2 and 3, like, I think at the same time. So I think they got a little bit in their own heads of like, oh, we can just put anything on TV and it's good. And that's what they did with Creepshow season 4. Wouldn't you know it, this was their last season, so ain't that a shame. Here I've got a beat up copy that I need to replace of Just Desserts, the making of the original Creepshow. Look at that cover. Amazing. I've seen this probably as many times as I've seen the original Creepshow movie. because it's a documentary about my favorite movie. So why wouldn't I watch it? It's really good too. Gave me a lot of insight about people who I would later meet at cons stuff. Here I have it. You're gonna see a lot of movies that I need to replace with Blu-ray. We have It on DVD. Not only this is the It one, like before it was called Chapter One. This is the It DVD, but inside, because it was a 2-disc special edition, I don't know where the other one went. We have It Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. People dog on Chapter 2, but I like it. We have Cell. This is a movie that is on my, because I am a big Stephen King person. We're in our Stephen King section. I'm a big Stephen King person, so I've yet to read the book of Cell, and when I finish the book, I'm going to watch this movie. I haven't heard good things about the book or the movie, so who knows when I'll get that down. This, however, this is underrated, okay? The book and the movie. Desperation. Especially Ron Perlman's performance as Tack. Underrated. And that's a character he's always wanted to play, so. This is a recent Stephen King movie, and this is really good. This is a really good example of what a really good adaptation of his book is. I mean, I just felt like, aside from the ending, which they tend to do, they always change the endings, I just felt like I was reading the book while watching this. So that's a good thing. Next up, we have Cat's Eye. Pretty sure this was made either around the same time as Creepshow or a little before, a little after, but you could consider this a Creepshow if you'd like, because this has it's a collection of 3 stories by Stephen King. So why not? Why not call it Creepshow 4? As if we haven't gotten enough Creepshow now. Here I have the kid. This looks so funny to me and dramatic. I don't know why. Because, I mean, these aren't related at all, but these kind of posters usually means that they're supposed to be related. But we have the Carrie 2-pack, the Carrie original 76 and 2013 remake. And both these versions are good. You know? I don't waste my money on crap. Every time I say that, though, some crap is about to show up. Not this, though. This is Tobe Hooper's Salem's Lot. This is really long, but really chilling. Really, I would say this is the visual equivalent to, like, a wooden barn on a cold night. Just the smell of that. This, however, I started this and I turned it off. I might finish it again, you know. I wasn't in the mood, I guess. I was expecting something better. Here we have The Shining with Jack Nicholson. I love Jack Nicholson. Who doesn't love Jack Nicholson, right? Oh my God. Stephen King hated this movie when it came out, and I mean, I get because they might have changed some stuff, but I mean, the movie is well made. This is Dr. Sleep, the sequel to The Shining. Wouldn't you know it? A sequel made however many years later would be great. But that's because it was made by Mike Flanagan. Yeah, a lot of stuff he makes is great. Here we go. This is The Dead Zone with Christopher Walken. I love Christopher Walken. He's another one of those actors where it's like anything he's in, like Jack Nicholson, anything he's in is fantastic. You just can't keep your eyes away. This isn't necessarily a horror, but it's still a gripping Stephen King story. Here we have a really good steelbook for a really disappointing movie. Idris Elba's Roland is actually really good, though. Pretty underrated. Everyone's acting is spot on. It's just what they decided to do with the visuals and the story that's just... And I won't go into that anymore because Dark Tower is a whole can of worms. We have Cujo. I met Dee Wallace at a con. She was very nice. So I'm a big Dee Wallace fan. She's also in E.T., which I have. You'll see that soon. I used to have the DVD. Not anymore. But Cujo, I would say though, on rewatch, it's can be a little draggy. This, however, this is a classic. Not as scary as the book, but pretty darn good. Very suspenseful, very dramatic, kind of whimsical, kind of not. I haven't seen this yet, and I feel like it's the same thing with Return to Salem's Lot. I kind of have to be in a mood. I love Clancy Brown though, so anything he's in, I'll watch. Why not? Misery. This is a classic. This is a Kathy Bates, James Caan. God, what a great movie, right? Why did I say Caan for Misery? She won an award for that movie. I mean, come on. Here's Graveyard Shift, though, a movie that got no awards. This is a solid. I would say this is in that category of like Maximum Overdrive, which I've seen, but I've yet to get that on Blu-ray. It's in that kind of category. It's a solid watch if you're into goofy horror. This is a solid watch. Another Samuel Jackson and John Cusack. This is their first movie that they did together for Stephen King before Cell. And it's probably the best of the two that I know of. Here we have The Shawshank Redemption. This is everyone says this movie. This is one of the greatest movies of all time. So of course it's great. But it's also great because it's got Clancy Brown, who we just talked about. So look at that. We have what we got? My French edition. No Decryption. Apt Pupil with Ian McKellen. Brad Renfro. That was solid. It's a slow burn, but it's got great acting. The Mist. Another Frank Darabont, Stephen King classic. If you want a good Stephen King adaptation, go to Frank Darabont. If you want a bad Stephen King adaptation, go to Osgood Perkins. I actually enjoy this movie. Nigel, my friend Nigel from Creepy Peepers, he can't stand that movie sometimes. I don't know. He goes back and forth. I want to show him this movie though and see what he thinks. Monkey Shines from George Romero. I actually enjoy this movie a lot. It's beautifully 80s and beautifully goofy, and this monkey on the cover isn't in the movie at all. And Tom Savini got pooped on by monkeys a lot. We have another George A. Romero classic, Day of the Dead. I've yet to get Night and Dawn, but here's Day. Okay, everyone can breathe a little bit because we are starting to veer finally out of the horror movie section. Can you believe it? I mean, oh my god. I can hardly believe we made it. This is what I like to call the creature feature section. So here we go. Let's just get into it. All right. Here we have a non-creature feature movie, The Goonies. All right. I like The Goonies. A Corey Feldman classic. Come on, guys. Okay. We have Gremlins and Gremlins 2. Creepy Peepers have done the reviews on both movies, so you can hear everything we have to say about that, but great. They're classic. They incorporate cartoon zaniness in a live action setting in a way that other movies just kind of don't, and that I hope to incorporate into Creepy Peepers going forward. Okay. All right, here we go. We have Jaws. Look at that. Ain't that cool? I even got the poster. Aren't I nifty? This is the blockbuster summer classic, and it can drag a little bit, especially in the middle, but it's kind of part of the story. It's kind of part of the flavor. You're supposed to feel like you're out on the water for a long time with these men, and yeah, it's a rewarding movie. And here's Jaws 2. I actually really like Jaws 2. I really like the first one too. I kind of sound like I didn't there for a second, but I really like the first one, but I really like Jaws 2 as well. Because they managed to, even with a different director, managed to make this feel like an extra half of Jaws 1. Like, it's weird. It's shot a lot like the first one. It's at the same location. We have Joyrider. Really? Roy Scheider returns. And I heard he did 1 too, but he actually gives a fantastic performance in that movie. I actually really like him in 2010 as well, which I don't have, but I have 2001. We'll get to that in a second. Here we go. Jaws 3. I think the only time I'm ever going to watch this again is if I get 3D goggles, because I've always wanted to watch this in actual 3D. But other than that, it's kind of a letdown. But I like the SeaWorld setting. Here's another movie that, you know what? Over the years, you see this on the list of the top worst movies ever made of all time. Give it a rest, okay? It's better than Jaws 3. It's not better than 2 or 1. But it tries, and you gotta commend it for trying at the beginning. I think that's what makes people mad, is it stops trying halfway through. Here we have Jurassic Park, the trilogy, the original nostalgic Jurassic Park trilogy. This is kind of the same with Jaws. You got the classic, the sequel, which a lot of people kind of dog on, but I really like. I might even like it more than Jurassic Park, especially when it comes to the books. And the third one, and you know what? I don't hate the third one. Like I don't hate Jaws 3, but I don't hate the third one. It's a competent Jurassic dinosaur movie. Like, the first two feel like they have something to say, the third one doesn't. That's how I'll put it. Oh, here's a movie that I saw in theaters. Jurassic World tin plate looking disc thing. And it's protected in there, even though you hear it rattling. It is protected. I saw this in theaters. I was excited to see basically Jurassic Park 4. Disappointed that it was called Jurassic World for some reason. Disappointed that there were other people that were in the movie. But I came around to it. I like it. I've yet to see the other Jurassic Park movies, but I have Fallen Kingdom ready to go. I don't even have Dominion, and I don't have Rebirth. And that came like a fart in the wind, didn't it? We were all like begging to see that movie for some reason, and then all of a sudden, it's gone. Oh well. Here we have like the definition of creature features, alright? If Jaws and Jurassic Park weren't the definition of creature features, I don't know what will be. Alright, we got some Godzilla movies that I collected. I just had a little bit of a 2 to 3 week period where I just went through and just went nuts. Collected a bunch of my favorite Godzilla movies. Started here because I love Godzilla. All monsters hang out and attack. Is that what it's called? I don't know. But I love that movie for some reason. I just think I don't know why. It's one of my favorites. Godzilla vs. Mothra is also one of my favorites, but I don't have it, unfortunately. This was a good time. I don't know why that one's funny. I I own this and I haven't seen it yet. I want to see it. And I heard it's really good. So why not, right? Okay. All right. Say goodbye to creature features and horror. We're done. All right. Thank God. Hail Mary. Oh wait, no, we're not done with horror though. Ha 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 ha. We still have the little shop of horrors. I don't think there's a single person in the world that hates this movie. But there might be a few people that hate this movie. You know, I love this movie. This is one of those movies that captured me magically and mystically in my nether soul regions. This is kind of an underrated musical. I mean, the theater kids know what's up, but I don't know, horror fans, give this a shot. I know Johnny Depp, the words Johnny Depp in musical might turn you off, but give it a shot. Ooh, okay, here we go. We're in the Tim Burton's section. Okay, that's why. Okay, Tim Burton. Here's another Tim Burton movie. Beetlejuice! The classic. I don't know how many times I've seen this movie, and it's still funny. And it's just visually creative, very entertaining. Ooh, I'm so split on this movie. Nigel can't stand this movie, but I don't know. I go back and forth. It tries, and then it fumbles the mark. The ending's really bad. I think the ending just kind of is bad. But let's get away from bad Tim Burton movies and talk about some good ones. Let's talk about Batman '89. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? This is this is a movie I've seen countless times. Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson, Kim Basinger. You can't go wrong. Creepshow is my favorite movie. I think we'll go officially underneath that and put this Batman Returns underneath that, because like I've seen Batman '89 countless times. I've seen Batman Returns beyond like a million times. I don't know what it is about this movie. Something about Tim Burton's flavoring that he just had so right in the early 90s. It was fresh off of Edward Scissorhands, which I've yet to get. But just it was perfect. Batman Returns is perfect. This isn't perfect. When I saw this fresh off of coming off from Batman Returns, I was really disappointed as a child, but I gave it more watches because I was like, you know what? You know, I enjoy it now. I think it's a competent, fun time. And here we have this really cool edition that I got from Half Price Bookstore, again, of Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy. Yeah. Comes with another one of these wonderful movie booklets. Really cool. I've yet to read this one though, so I've got that to look forward to. Batman Begins is a just near perfect Batman movie, and The Dark Knight is also a near perfect Batman movie, but it's got a little bit more technical flaws, but I like it better. Of course, it's the best in the trilogy. The Dark Knight Rises is trying to keep the same flavor as The Dark Knight, but it's very here we have my old, I just want to show this off for historical purposes, my old 4-disc collection of Batman, all the classic Batman movies. So this is what I watched as a kid. Poor me, dude. I forgot to touch on these when I was talking about the musical, so we'll just get these out of the way real quick, alright? Why not? Prince's Purple Rain. Bohemian Rhapsody. Pretty squeaky clean telling of the Queen upbringing, but a very well done movie. People don't give it its props. This is an unsqueaky clean, very well done my favorite musical biopic ever made. They didn't go wrong there. This is assaulting your eyeballs as soon as you press play. But by the end of it, you know, you come away feeling like you watched a proper movie. I don't know what kind of review that was, but okay. Now we're into some regular movie territory. Alright, you ready for some regular stuff? We got the original. This is a DVD. I'm gonna replace it soon, probably with Blu-ray if I can. But these are the first 3 James Bond movies. Dr. No, Murder with Love, Goldfinger on DVD. So I can just sip my wine and watch it. Alright. This I need to replace because it skips. This is the Blu-ray Sean Connery Volume 2 pack. So this gives you the rest of his movies that he did. So he did a total of 6 films. Isn't that grand? You've got 6 James Bond Seans for you. Ready to go. Oh my god. Alright. This was a mistake, not the movie. I should have bought the Blu-ray that matches the rest of my set. I don't know why I bought this, but I guess I should just shut up and be glad that I had. I don't know. But I like the movie. This movie's not bad at all. Don't get me wrong. Okay. Here we have Live and Let Die, The Man with the Golden Gun, For Your Eyes, Live and Let Die, Man with the Golden Gun, and Spy Who Loved Me. A very rocky start to Roger Moore's 10 years Bond. You know, you start off with really good Live and Let Die, kind of The Man with the Golden Gun, really solid Spy Who Loved Me. Continue on with the second set, and things get a little bit more consistent. Moonraker's kind of a jumbled mess. For Your Eyes Only, I know this might be my favorite of the Roger Moore era, but very much tonally consistent. And there's this final flick with Christopher Walken, another great Christopher Walken movie. Oh, I forgot to mention, Batman Returns is also a great Christopher Walken movie. Okay, this is my favorite James Bond. I want to get him on Blu-ray. This is my DVD of The Living Daylights and License to Kill. This is my Bond. This is my guy. When I read the novels, that's who I see running around. This is a lot of guys, James Bond, though. This is their preferred guy, the Pierce Brosnan collection. GoldenEye, Tomorrow Never Dies, The World Is Not Enough, and Die Another Day. Die Another Day is just kind of like a strange CGI blast. I don't know. Watch those and see what you think for yourself. I can't believe we got 5 movies out of Daniel Craig, but we did, and they're all good in varying different qualities. Even Quantum of Solace. Quantum of Solace, I hear, gets flack sometimes, but you know, it's not as bad as people make it out to be. Here we have some more strange DVDs. It's a really old copy of Rise and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. And I've only seen that like a couple times years ago. 2001, A Space Odyssey. A really long, quiet, spooky space movie. Goodfellas. Sad ending. We've got a 4-pack here. We got a Friday 3-pack and All About Benjamins. Here we got Jumanji, a Robin Williams classic. I used to watch it all the time in 2nd grade. Love that movie. We got the Naked Gun trilogy. I just went ahead and snagged this up because that new movie was coming out and I haven't watched any of them. 51st Dates, a movie I've seen 50 times. But it's, oh god, my movies. It's a movie that I don't mind because I think it's the best out of Adam Sandler's movies. Mommy Dearest. No more wire hangers. I have a pin. I have a Mommy Dearest pin that I like to wear. Why are all my movies falling over? I don't like that. I guess we're in the comedy section because we've got 2 George Lopez stand-up specials. Because you know what? I can't find George Lopez on DVD anywhere. And it costs too much on Amazon. Here's a classic. Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man. I don't watch this one as much as the second one, but it's a classic. This is amazing. This is the Amazing Spider-Man right here. Doc Ock is my favorite villain. This was just the greatest Spider-Man movie ever made. I'm sorry. It's a bit of a overrated opinion, but I have it. Now, here's a film I don't hate as much as other people hate. You know? Like, what did you expect? The first film is as hokey as this movie is. So I don't know what the problem is. We got Spider-Man. I've seen Homecoming, I don't have it though. We got Far From Home. Seen it. No Way Home. Saw this in theaters and lost my freaking mind. Thought I was coming to Jesus. Alright, let's get away from Marvel. Where the Buffalo Roam. I like Hunter Thompson a lot, so that's a Hunter Thompson movie. Here's the Hunter Thompson movie though, with Johnny Depp. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. That's a great movie. Okay. Why don't we get into franchises now? Let's just do it. Big epics. The Harry Potter collection. All 8 freaking movies on DVD. I want to replace this with Blu-ray. Give this away. It's not that there's anything wrong with the DVD. It's just that, you know, if I'm gonna have Harry Potter, I want it to look good. Maybe I'll give it a... Here's the thing, with Deathly Hallows, especially Deathly Hallows Part 2, you can't see crap. You can't see anything. It's too dark. This is a movie I haven't seen. And there it goes. I probably will never see it then. My favorite is Goblet of Fire, by the way. Just so you were wondering. Let's get into my favorite epic franchise. Pirates of the Caribbean. The Curse of the Black Pearl. 2003. People love this movie. It surprised a lot of people. And it's a classic. I can't believe I'm saying it. It's a genuine classic now. You know what else? This year, I think it's going to become a certified classic. The sequel, Dead Man's Chest. This is my favorite of the series. Here's what else I'm going to tell you. If we take Creepshow, Batman Returns, we're going to stick Dead Man's Chest right underneath. My 3rd favorite film ever made. And Psycho 2 from earlier, that's my 4th favorite film ever made. Just so we're keeping track. Alright. At World's End. The finale of the trilogy, or so we thought, and some people wish. Pretty crazy, pretty trippy, a lot going on. I don't know why I like the second one way more when this is basically the same movie. But again, I guess. This movie I saw in theaters because I was finally old enough to, and it wowed me and disappointed me at the same time. I don't know, it was kind of a mixed bag, but in hindsight, compared to Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales, which I don't even have, and I want to get these all on Blu-ray too. As you can tell, those are DVDs. This movie's way better. This is gold compared to that movie. Sorry about it. I hate to do it to you. Star Wars. Episode 4, A New Hope. Look at the inside, isn't that beautiful? Wow. All of them are like that. Let's check it out. The Star Wars, Episode 5. Oh, did I show you the back? Did I even show you the back? So rude of me. You get the original art on the back. I don't know why they peed yellow all over this one, but because the original is not that color, which you'll see in a second. Star Wars, Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back. Beautiful inside. I love this set. I'm glad I was able to get my hands on this because I'm pretty sure these are like the last out there. This is an ugly. I wish they chose like Yoda or someone different because this just, I don't know, this throws me off as like a product. Does that make sense? Return of the Jedi. Like they may as well have just gone with that. But that's really cool. This skips too. I either have to clean it or replace it, which makes me sad. And if I replace it, I'm just gonna get a regular Blu-ray and stick it in this. I ain't getting rid of this. Heck no. Heck no. I believe this might be my comedy / TV show section. So here we go. This is my favorite sitcom, The Golden Girls. My other favorite sitcom is George Lopez. Everything fell. My other favorite sitcom is George Lopez. Let's just move on from that. Okay, this is season 1. I can never remember which one is season 1 versus 2 because they're using. Yeah, this is season 1. This is season 2. And I really want the full collection. I've got season 6 and nope, that's season 5, and I got season 7. Great show. Golden Palace. I don't know. I've seen a few episodes. It's not as good, but it's not that bad either. I'm almost. No, I'm not. I'm nowhere. This show is big, and I can't believe this is 1 season. But this is a good show. The Dead Zone. Underrated good juice. That's what I tell you. There's season 2. Just got it. Look at how big it is. There's so many episodes. My God. And there's like 6 seasons. Night Gallery. I really want the Twilight Zone, but you know, Night Gallery is just as good, in my opinion. Okay, I like Bruce Campbell because I like Evil Dead, and so I thought, you know, if I also like cowboys and TV shows in the 90s, why not have a Bruce Campbell cowboy TV show from the 90s that only had 1 season? Look at that, the complete series. Can't be that bad. It's not. This is really good. This is my DVD, Poker Face Season 1, a really great murder mystery comedy TV show. Peacock. And I really wish Peacock would put a DVD out for Season 2 already. Because I don't have Peacock on streaming anymore. What we got here? Ooh, okay. Got Gotham. Some people rag on this show, some people love this show. I'm one of those people who love it because, obviously, I have seasons 1 to 3 collected. Season 1 is on Blu-ray though, so I don't know, my OCD freaks out sometimes with that, but who cares? Now, we're moving on to my VHS, special surprise VHS section. You ready for this? We have Star Wars, A New Hope. I'm pretty sure this is the messed with CGI edition from the 90s. What a shame. But these next ones are not messed with. These are the original, The Empire Strikes Back, 1980, un-CGI'd edition, and The Return of the Jedi, un-CGI'd VHS of that. Isn't that great? What else we got? We got Indiana Jones, The Last Crusade, a really great film. Not my favorite. I think my favorite's Temple of Doom. Please give that movie some props. But Indiana Jones is a series that I need to collect on Blu-ray and VHS, just because I have The Last Crusade on VHS. I need to get the rest right. Here's E.T. on VHS. I had the DVD. I don't know where it is now. Another Dee Wallace movie. The kids that's in it is also in a lot of good stuff. I think he was in Fall of the House of Usher, which I'm about to watch the last episode of tonight, and I think he's also in Desperation and a couple other Stephen King stuff. Jurassic Park on VHS. Look at how this is probably ringing nostalgia bells off in your system right now if you had that growing up. This too, Die Hard, classic. That's the key to talking like the bad guy. I want to get all of these movies, just watch them and have them on Blu-ray, but I only have the second one on VHS because it's pretty cool looking. It's a VHS classic. I want to get like a little VHS like store booth looking thing and just set it all up. This is the weirdest looking cover for a VHS I've ever seen. Wasn't there a painting done for this? I don't know, but Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. I did it again. Full Metal Jacket. Literally the best war movie ever made. Is it? I don't know. I'm not a war guy, like war movie guy. This is the Titanic, the two Titanics. Well, not okay. The movie's so long you had to get them on 2 tapes. So that's the Titanic. We have Coming to America, the Eddie Murphy comedy classic. And I saw Coming to America and I don't remember it, if that should tell you anything. Wayne's World, another comedy classic. No Stairway. Oh, check this out. We have Purchased at McDonald's. That's nifty. We've got The Mask, Jim Carrey, another comedy classic. Don't waste your money on crap, alright? And last but not least, I guess, Dick Tracy. This is a gorgeous movie, very underrated cinematography wise, if you're into that sort of thing. Really good stuff there. Lots of good matte paintings, lots of good colors. Okay, and now we're coming to the close of the video. This is the final section, and this is probably the most boring section because not a lot of people like Doctor Who, but this is my Doctor Who section, so this is what I'm going to close it with. I saved best for last, so if you could care less, you can opt out now. Thank you for watching. Bye. See you later. Have a great time. Thank you. Like the video. Alright, thank you. Alright. And subscribe. But if not, here is my really beat up The Beginning Doctor Who DVD. This contains the first episode of Doctor Who ever made, which when I bought this at the time, it was having rights issues where the person who owned the episode was trying to pull it from every streaming service. And this happened to be the last physical DVD copy I could run into, so I feel a little lucky there. But it's weird how a show with rights issues with the first episode can have a fully produced season 2 from Doctor Who itself. Rights are just such a funny thing, I tell you, with these movies. That's the third Doctor. I don't have any set. I don't think they've made a second Doctor Blu-ray set yet, but these are some of my third Doctor seasons. Just going by really fast here because it's a TV show. That's a beautiful cover. I think that might be my favorite cover from the set. This is my favorite season of the third Doctors. I can't wait for them to release season 5. Good old fourth Doctor, Tom Baker. You might recognize him. He's done a lot of seasons and a lot of chunky seasons as well. Really long, chunky ones. but there's some of these beautiful sets. I'll tell you though, you know, for a show at the time that was made really cheaply, like really bottom of the barrel bucket cheap, these sets are amazing. And if you try to buy one of these, there's the Fifth Doctor. If you try to buy one of these at Barnes and Noble, don't. Please don't. By God, you will empty out your pockets like that. This is my favorite Doctor, Colin Baker. That might be a shock to some of you for me to say, but he is. He's my guy. I even have his coat, his rainbow coat. This is the Seventh Doctor. The Seventh Doctor era is pretty great, so I made sure that I completed both 6 and 7's. I have all their episodes. Right, alright. So from here on out, these are like fully completed episodes that aren't really mixed and matched, but I've got a DVD collection of every 9th and 10th Doctor episode, which is a integral part of Doctor Who for people. I can't blame them. So is this. And each of these are about like 3 to 4 seasons. Well, okay, this is 4 seasons, this is 3 seasons. I mean, and this is cheap, so you get a good bang for your buck. You know, Matt Smith and Karen Gillan, they've become stars since this show, so who knows? I'm talking to you like you've never seen this before. Peter Capaldi's run. The mysterious, the point in which people started clicking off the show. But not for bad reasons. This is the point that everyone clicked off the show for bad reasons. I don't know. As a Doctor Who fan, though, actually sitting down and watching them after the fact, they're not that bad. They're really not. And I have seen Ncuti Gatwa's era as well. And Ncuti Gatwa's era is just it's great visually, and it's acted spectacularly. There's nothing that you can fault it for that you could fault this era for, but that era did get fumbled by its ending really bad. The writing kind of... I mean, enough of that though. Thank you guys so much for checking this out and watching this. I hope it was enlightening and fun, just showing you some of my influences, some of now you might understand where some of these references and some of these other things may come from. I am looking forward to working on and eventually having the sequel to Sea of the Sleaze ready for you guys, as well as the Doom Heist, which is the third in the Heist series, long coming. I haven't made an addition to that episode in like 2 years. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And check out the Creepy Peepers podcast if you haven't. You can hear me and my friend Nigel talk about all kinds of scary movies, including the ones that you've seen here today. If you guys want to see my vinyl collection or my book collection or any other collection you can think of that I might have, I might even do a Funko Pop thing, because they're on their way out the door, and I better get that video out before it's cringe. Talk about Funko Pop entirely, and we're almost basically nearly there. Other than that, just thanks for checking out this video. I wanted to give you guys something to munch on in between some of these bigger videos that I work on, and hopefully I'll be uploading regular content, and more regular content than I am already. Hit that button. You know the buttons to hit. Hit the buttons. Just hit them buttons. You may leave now and say goodbye to the Creepy Peepers 2 set, and say hello to the end of this video.